here, so just bear with me for a second. Whoops, I need to go there. We need to come here. Hit that mute. There we go. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good New Year's Eve today. So I figured I'd do a little box opening. Got home and had this sitting on my porch waiting for me to open her up. So we're just gonna kind of get right into it. Not for the Optic, obviously. It's pretty big unless it's another kit, and it's a small box for that. So nope, not for the Optic. This was a deal that was one of those, pardon me, hiccups. Too good to pass up. I was checking out some interwebs and got an email from one of the hobby companies out there. And they said, we're putting more stuff on sale. And the price was too good to say no. So I picked up a Red Cat RDS drift kit build, to build up, and a wheel, get it up here, steering wheel, old school, that they actually sell for their lowriders. So I couldn't pass it up. They had it on sale a month ago for like $119, and it was like $269 or something like that for the RTR 240, or $289, something like that for the RTR, which is usually like $369 something. I can't, or yeah, $369 somewhere in there. Don't quite remember for the RTR. And then they on this sale, I almost got it, and I can't. I'll pass right now. And then they had, after Christmas on the 26th, had it up for 99 bucks for the kit. I think 239 is what the RTRs were. I'm like, geez, for 99 bucks, okay, because I've got two-thirds of the stuff to get it running down the road. I got a motor, 13.5 turn. I have an ESC that I can think I have an ESC that I can use to put in it. It's not a drift specific ESC, but it's an XR10, which is a nice ESC, and I think I can set it up to be driftable. The only thing I have to get, I believe, is going to be a gyro for drift. I think I have a servo I could use. Well, I know I got a servo, I just not sure it's the right color, as if that matters. Anyways, I bought it for my Pro Moto bike, and I don't know if I want to use it. Although I could steal one out of this other car. I got a servo in my other rig. So I'm sure everybody's seen the box openings, but let's go over it a little bit. On the front, they're showing maximum drift angle, which is pretty good. There's ways to make it just slightly a little bit more deal. Multiple motor mount positions, low, medium, high, carbon chassis, carbon upper deck, carbon shock towers. Pretty nice setup for the most part. Everybody who's running it, carbon motor plate. People who run it is having pretty good luck with it. It's a pretty decent kit. Of course, it's a kit, so you need everything, all the electronics, a body. There's just disclaimers there. Pretty much same thing on the back. So not a lot. Pretty much just the biggest thing we're going to talk about. Adjustable alignment and chassis settings. Adjustable coilover shocks. High drift tire, HDPE drift tires. And carbon fiber components, obviously, as you see here. I'll turn it up here and get the shine off it so you can kind of see a little bit. But we've all seen boxes. No use spending any time more than that. So she's got a few bags. I hear the manual is quite good. Got wheels and tires here. It's like hexes, plastic hexes, and some potentially wheel nuts. Shocks and spring, rear shock tower, top plate, bumper, diff and motor plate, gear sets, plastic sets. You're getting 20 weight, looks like shock oil, 25 weight shock oil, and 1,000, looks like 5,000 diff oil. Couple sets of plastics, bag of drive shafts, quite a few plastic pieces. This would be a little bit of build. Actually, it's probably be a little bit more involved than the actual H10 Optic is. I mean, that thing's actually been a pretty easy assembly. Couple axles and links and the tranny, and it's almost all together. So we got links in here, balls, and then of course our carbon fiber chassis. So this is going to be one of my builds I'll start after the beginning of the year, obviously. We'll get the Optic probably built up. We're in winter here. While the weather's gotten a little bit nicer over the last couple of days, it's still crappy. Alright. So yeah, I figured I'd do a quick box opening. Tomorrow I'll probably jump into the shock set on the H10 Optic and get it done. I went ahead and put the axles on the links and got all that set up on the Optic. Something I didn't do last night is actually kind of connect everything together. So I went ahead and did that tonight off camera. I didn't make any video of it. When I do the shocks tomorrow, I'll install those and kind of go over stuff. On the wheel, I got a couple ideas what I want to do with this whole thing. I actually got a crawler that I want to put an interior in, at least a single seat and a dash set up. And I think that steering wheel would look really good on there. So I'll put that in there for now. But yeah, I figured I'd do a quick box opening, nothing really special. Go over it real quick. Let's go ahead and pull the manual out and take a look at this. Kind of touch over just a little bit if you're looking at getting one. If you did get one, I see today I got the email that they extended the sale. So if you're looking to get a drift set up, if you want an RTR, it's like $240, $250, something like that. I think it's $240. We'll make it easy. I'll double check and tell you right now here in a quick second. And all vehicles 20% off at least. Extended Black Friday sale. So let's take a look at our vehicle setup on road and drifts. So there we go, $239. Yep. $240 for the RDS 110 two-wheel drive spec drift car. That's the RTR. And as I said, $99 on the kit. I don't have the kit showing. Oh, there it is. Yep, $99 on the kit. So yeah, $239 on the RTR, which does have brushless motor in it. It is not a censored brushless system, but it is a brushless system. And hex flies, gyro, servo, and I believe it's a hex fly branded motor in ESC. Alright, starts out with bag A, you build your diff. Then the tranny setup, putting the rear tranny housings together, add the motor plate and spur, and install the motor. And then it looks like you move to the front with your plastic bits and start building the front end lower items. And then you go to the back and do the same thing, build lower A-arms. In the front end you put your carriers on, your knuckles, KPI knuckles I believe they are. Then do the same thing to the back, put your arms on, then your knuckles, and then go back to the front and you do the steering. Everybody says get the metal steering horn. I haven't got that yet, so I'll probably order the metal steering horn. I forgot about that when I seen it. I almost put it in my cart and didn't. I put the steering wheel in my cart. So I also wanted to get it a little bit over $100, so there's that. So I got to double check. I'll take a look. Probably get that from A-Main. Then you go to the rear front shock tower and front upper setups after you put the front bulkheads on. Step 10 or step 9 is, yeah, step 11 actually is bulkheads front. And then it looks like you center the battery tray and center assembly. Rear shock tower. Mount up the plates for the ESC. Mount your tranny and system into the back. Do your shocks. Do your front bumper. Your body mounts. Diffuser. Deflector. Wheels and rims. And then you gotta throw the rest of your electronics in and body and alright. Body wise, I don't know. I'll have to think about that for a little bit. There's so many nice options out there to deal with. So I've got lots of time to think about body. But yeah, I wanted to kind of go over this real quick and just say, hey, got a new little toy. I spent a little too much getting some toys this Christmas, but it's going to be a long winter, I think. We're just at the end. I got at least 2 months yet. So, and then we get a few more people going out. We can go out at the same time. And I love the builds. I love running, but running alone is kind of boring. So I'm hoping to change that in some respects. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm going to get going. Thanks for hanging out. Hit that like, that subscribe button if you would. If I see you subscribe, I'm going to try to subscribe back. Try to get all of our RC channels growing and up everybody over enough subscriptions. Start getting a few pennies on stuff, you know, help get more watch time. Therefore, we get more, hopefully some advertising and a few funds to help pay for the cool stuff. All right, folks, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out, and I will talk at you later.